Unfortunately, in every film festival all around the world, usually there's no specific award and no specific underline the creativity of the cinematographer. And that's very strange because cinema is a language of images. Because without cinematography, does not exist any cinema. So 20 years ago, in 1993, when Marek called me, proposed me to be part of this festival, being specifically created to underline the art of cinematography, I thought personally that was a wonderful idea. It was something that really the film industry worldwide need. I have to say the Camerimage is not the only one today, but definitely is the most important film festival dedicated to cinematography. The main essence, no, there is no any change from the first to the 21. What I mean, the love for cinema, the so many young audience, so many students are demonstrating, and to Camerimage is always the same. In Torun, the first year, in Torun for several years, in Lodz for other several years, in Bydgoszcz recently, always you can see the love for cinema. That was always like that. Through my experience, I saw that after many, many years of study photography and cinematography, unfortunately, all the main academy, film institute and so on, usually are preparing young students mainly in technology. And I think that's not enough. Technology is very important. Very important, you know, that if you have an idea, you have to know how to realize this idea in cinematography. Today it's very easy to record an image compared to many years ago. Today any video camera, you just push a button and you feel I'm doing my own movie. But if you don't know why, if you don't know the reason, if you don't know the meaning, if you film in one way to another, and which kind of emotion is going to be changed, if you're using one light on this point or at another point, if you make a flicker, you make shadows or not, everything can change because there is a very specific meaning symbolically in light, shadows, and in any single color. So it's something that should be known if you really want to do in a conscious way cinematography. My opinion that we should never stop be a student. My opinion is the fact that when you finish the school, if you do the school, and not everybody do the school or any school, you never should think that you're already done, that you already know everything. This is just the beginning. So to be an eternal student is my advice. Never stop to do research. Never stop to study, never stop to reading books, learn from literature, the way that a movie also is evolving. Never stop to hear music, good music, in order to understand the rhythm that the symphony or concert should have, because this is mainly the rhythm of the cinema should have. Never stop watching painting to understand composition of an image, very, very important. Never stop to watching movie, and never stop to watching whoever was before us. Only knowing the past, you can have a good behavior in the present to prepare your future. You know, sometimes people say, oh, this is not a good light, this is bad light. Oh, the other one is a good light. Does not exist a bad light. And light is energy. Energy is an essence that surrounds us since ever, and in any moment, in any geographic point. we have just to select the period of the daytime, or some period of the nighttime as well, some kind of angle to select that kind of position of the visible energy, which we call light, is correct or can be the best selection for that specific story, for that specific shot. That's the only thing we can do. But in order to be able to do that, that's why you should know the meaning, the symbology, the physiology, the dramaturgy of light and color. Otherwise, you don't know what you're selecting. You can never divide your work with your life. If you do that, you make a major mistake. There is a moment that they become more and more conscious in yourself that practically what you do in your work, through your creativity, your knowledge, is something very, very, very fundamental for your own life. Because through your expression, you are trying to understand who you are, where you're going, what is the meaning of your own life. So when you don't make any more distinction between these two, your personality and your creativity, your physical body with your mind, your duty with your pleasure, that's where you go in a very good direction in your life, in my opinion.